I forgot to mention in the emergency room, my friend was looking at the monitor and saw that my oxygen levels was like in the 80s, I think she said. That's really low. Your oxygen should be close to 100. Oxygen concentration in your blood should be close to 100. After that, I was up there a while and it was nice. The nurse, I had a good nurse up there, and it was a wonderful time as far as not having to be in the ICU. I was grateful for that. And the people in my room, they were really nice. The first, it was three, I was closest to, so this side right here was close to the wall, which was next to the bathroom. Then they had a middle bed, and then they had one next to the window. They left that window open all the time, y'all, all the time. So evidently, Chinese folks like to have, like, I guess the older ones, they like to open the windows for a breeze. But it's cold in the winter and it's polluted. I didn't understand that. But anyway, they did that. They did that, and I got up to the room and, got myself situated. They filled my little canister, my little cantina with some hot water. They told me to drink that and asked me if I would be eating the hospital food, I think. And it was good. And in the room, the person that was in the middle bed, she was I think she was pretty poor. Her daughter came and she was in there with her. She basically stayed in there with her. And her daughter, I could tell she had special needs because she was just staring at me and she didn't really say much. So I know she was special needs because she listened to her mama, and she actually locked the door of the bathroom so we couldn't get in. So, but yeah, she was special needs, and I don't think she ever seen a black person before. And then the other lady, she was nice. She was poor, real good people. And at one point, the lady in the middle, she got discharged from the hospital, and they went, and then finally another family came in. But let me talk about the lady that was closest to the window. So she was older, and her family came in one day. Y'all, it was 6 o'clock in the morning, 7. Her whole family came in. Brother, or maybe that was her husband. Children, grandkids, all of them came in at 7 in the morning, and they ain't had but 3 seats. So they was sitting on the bed and talking. I was like, man, that's so different from our hospital. They didn't have no visiting hour. Like, they stayed as long as they wanted, basically. um, but yeah, they were nice people, and I could tell they were poor because every day they came, they had the same clothes on. But they were real good people. I really liked them. And then the lady that came next, she was in her 80s. She was like 84, and I could tell she definitely needed to be on the respiratory floor because her cough was horrible. Ooh, she had so much, sounded like she had so much mucus in her chest, and her children came and they tried to talk to me. I was like, I don't know Chinese. And they was looking at, in the front of your bed, it has what why you're in there, basically what it is. And basically what it is. And basically it said like respiratory. So I didn't go into detail. And it had the thing on the top of my bed that basically I'm a fall risk because I did pass out. But yeah, they were fussing at her, boy. Yeah, they fussed at her so bad. Oh, her son was so irritated with her at some points, but it was funny. And then her daughter came, or maybe that was his wife. I don't know, but After that, the other lady that stayed closer to the window, they left, and then another group of people came in. It was a young lady. She's 24 years old, and her mom and grandma came. And her mom, they slept in the same bed and all that. So I didn't really know who the patient was until I looked at her little card. They were nice people, and the lady reminded me of Jenny Ma's mom, Mama. What's her name? I can't even remember her name, but she was a sweet lady. And she would come over to me and talk to me. And one time I didn't know, I was trying to grab my phone really quick so I could tell her to talk into the phone so I could know what she was saying, but she didn't ever say nothing. She always left before then. And then I asked, when my medical social worker came in, the lady said, I was like, what did she say? And the lady was, my social worker was like, she said, you're so pretty, beautiful, and you're pretty, and she loves your hair. Your hair is so beautiful. That's what she told me. So sweet, such a sweet grandma. She was so nice. I wish I could have took a picture with her, but I have a picture of her. I may show it. Such a sweet lady too. I mean, I had very good experience while I was in there. So I was in there for a while, and then getting the IVs. Get my strength up, texting my friends and letting them know how everything was, and texting my other friends, keeping them updated. And you may have saw, if you follow me on, or if you're my Facebook friend, you saw when my mom posted about me being in the hospital. And one of my coworkers, she had sent a message to my mom and asked if I was okay. And she was such a sweet person. Rest in peace, Shamia. We sure miss you. But yeah, it was a time in there, and I still got the nurses to order me food, even though I was supposed to be on a low fat, low salt diet. They would order me food and I would pay them. And then at one point, the doctor gave me some food from the employee canteen. Oh my gosh, y'all. That was some good food. I'm going to show a picture of it probably. It was some meat. I don't know what kind of meat it was. Maybe, I think it was pork. They eat a lot of pork too. And then I had some rice, of course, and some bok choy. Man, that was some good food. The doctor's like, this is the only time you get this. Next, no fat, no salt. So I was like, all right, I'll try to eat this food. That's a whole nother video, y'all. All that food. I mean, I'm going to show you what I had up and all of that. Oh, but anyways, so I had that, and I ate that, and kept drinking my hot water and then taking all this medicine, and I had to do some breathing treatments too. And then I could feel all of that going through. Like, I could feel it opening up everything, like pushing it through. It's weird feeling. If you ever had a breathing treatment, you probably know. But yeah, I had to do that. Still had to get my temperature checked every day. That's what they were checking every day. And little did I know about that virus, man. It hadn't even came out really yet, even though it was starting to come out then. But in China, everybody wears masks all the time anyway because it's polluted. All the pollution. So I did that. Yeah, it was, getting checked, and those 3 IVs. Oh my gosh, I hated those. I had got, I don't know if this is this. I had to get one here. So I was getting the one where you push it in, you have to get a needle every time. But then I was like, let me just get the one where you stick it one time, let that needle stay there, and then put whatever it needs it. And then after a while, that area started getting, I guess that vein started being like, nah, I don't want to be used anymore. So I had to get taken out, changed all over my arms and stuff. Thank God I don't have no bruises, but I was on Xarelto riboxan. I think that's how you say the generic name. So I was on that a while, and my friends came and saw me, and it was great. I was so happy to see them. But while I was there, I didn't have anybody. They don't have no TVs in there. their hospital rooms, just in case you're wondering. Not in that hospital. There was no TV. And why would I want to watch TV anyway? I don't hardly watch TV anyway. You come to my house, my TV is not on. I may look at some YouTube videos, but other than that, this TV does not stay on. So I had my book I was reading. I was reading the Bible, of course. Thanking God for everything. And, you know, I know everybody was praying for me, and I thank God for that because I'm a believer in Jesus. And I thank God for all of y'all's prayers. It got me through, my family through, my friends through. Yeah, but we really thought that I would be able to come home with them because they were going to be able to help me